Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, RegisKillbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and this is my latest Decksperiment where I experiment with cool new deck ideas. And this time around I have a priest that's built entirely around the card Dragon Soul. That's right, the legendary weapon for priest. I still haven't really played with this one, despite Kobolds and Catacombs being out for more than a month now, so I'm finally turning my attention to Dragon Soul and seeing if I can build a deck that not only includes Dragon Soul, but is actually designed to support the card specifically. So almost a miracle-style priest. Now, that said, let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. We are going to play a Dragon Soul deck, and this is a card I've really never played. I don't know why. I just, it's not been a part of a popular deck or anything so far in Kobolds and Catacombs. I've never tested it. So I want to see if we can build a deck that supports Dragon Soul. Now, a lot of people immediately say this should go in like a dragon deck because it's a dragon card, but it has nothing to do with dragons, really, right? There's dragon synergy cards are cards which require you to have a dragon in your hand, which Dragon Soul has no interactions with. The only card that does slightly synergize with Dragon Soul is Dragonfire Potion, because this is an AoE that would clear the board but not kill your own dragon summoned from Dragon Soul. But I don't really think that's our plan. I think we want to be a faster deck. I guess we kind of... it's funny to say, but I guess we kind of want to build a miracle deck, much like what we just played, except in Priest instead of Rogue. So I think maybe we want to go the route where we have Gadgets and Auctioneers, and we go crazy and summon a bunch of dragons on some turn later in the game. The same kind of thing can happen with Lyra the Sunshard when you play a bunch of cheap spells. Clearly, I think we want some Radiant Elementals, that's not what I just clicked, to help empower that. We probably need a bunch of cheap spells as well, just to cast. I don't know how fast we want this deck to be. Like, I don't know if we need a ton of card... Like, Gadget Auctioneer is obviously card draw. Lyra's card generation. Do we need early card draw? We clearly want things like Power Word Shield. That's basically the perfect card to include. But do we want things like Psionic Probe and Mind Vision as well, which are cheap spells which turn into additional cards? Because basically, if you're burning through all of your cards super fast in order to get Dragon Soul value, then you need to replenish those cards. If you're casting Mind Vision, you're losing a card, you need to fill a card back up. So cheap spells that find you another card seem like the best kind of spells, whereas things like Potion of Madness don't necessarily give you another card, so you're sacrificing a lot of value. I think we do want things like Northshire and Circle of Healing and Wild Pyromancer probably to draw a ton of cards as well. And then maybe even Acolyte of Pain too, because card draw is going to be so fundamental to this deck's success. Oh, we don't have a lot of... I'm just actually thinking about, like, what does Miracle Rogue look like? And how does this deck look like Miracle Rogue? A bunch of cheap spells, early removal with saps and stuff, and the mid-range threats, mid-range bodies, and burst damage. So we have no mid-game bodies right now. We have a lot of early draw, and maybe we just want to run a Shadow Word Death too, because it's just a spell that's removal. Loot Hoarder is a good kind of card. What about things like Gilded Gargoyle? That gives us coins, which are incredibly good with Lyra and Auctioneer. Sort of the old Tomb Pillager build for Miracle Rogue, where you get coins in your hand. Is Leroy worth it? I don't think Leroy's worth it, but we might... Oh, what about, like, Unidentified Elixir? It'd be really good with Northshire Clerics and Radiant Elementals and even Acolytes. Maybe some Unidentified Elixirs. This might be too much. I don't know. No 4-drops, so we have no, like, threats. Oh, Aucanize are actually really good with Circle of Healing against aggro, so that makes sense. Priest of the Feast is pretty good with spells, too, that's a mid-game body. So maybe we cut... Oh, not... No! I keep clicking off the wrong things! No! No. I want, I took Dragon Soul out. Hold on. There it is. That's sort of the whole point, Regis. We need the Dragon Soul in the deck, I promise. So Priest of the Feast also synergizes pretty well. Now, I dished Potion of Madness and Holy Smite and cards like that because they don't draw cards, but we might still need those just for early tempo. Maybe not, though. We have so many things to do. Like, maybe we'd be better off with Potion of Madness. No, copy a spell, actually, it's pretty good. Maybe we give up that and go, like... I only grabbed the one Psionic Probe. Maybe, like, one Potion of Madness. I mean, this doesn't feel too bad, right, guys? This feels okay, but do we need Divine Spirit Inner Fire is the question. You need a way to win if you don't draw a Dragon Soul. I'm hoping that we just have enough draw to do that, but I think, actually, you're right, that we might need a Divine Spirit Inner Fire, but even if we get that, do we have any ways to utilize it is the problem. I don't think so. Does this deck ever run an Anduin, guys? Not Raza, just Anduin, right? Where you say, like, look, I got all these cheap spells, I'm going to add 2 damage to each of them to help me kill my opponent. Just sort of a top-end piece. Put in the 1 mana 2/1 elemental that gains +1 health. We've actually built a deck like that in the past, now that I think about it. We've built an Arcane Anomaly Priest before, with Radiant Elementals and a bunch of Zoo stuff. I think we built it right in the Unguro meta, where we had a bunch of just early game spells and did crazy shenanigans with Anomaly, Radiant Elemental, and Questing Adventurer. Speaking of Questing Adventurer, could that ever work? That is a build we had in the past that I had a lot of fun playing. Because Questing Adventurer is totally insane if you can cycle... where are you, Questing Adventurer? Q is... Q is alphabetically not that far, Regis. Oh, boy. Where you can cycle Shadow Visions into Shadow Visions into Shadow Visions on a Radiant Elemental. Or double Radiant Elemental. There's crazy stuff. And I think we even had Mirage Collars that empowered that too. That's not the direction we're going to go here. But it was a pretty cool deck. That did some neat things. I don't know. I only added 1 circle. Man, why do I keep... Oh, because it's golden. What do I take out for Circle of Healing? I think I want 2 Circle of Healings for sure. Because drawing cards with Northshore Cleric is good, and the clear from Auchenai Soul Priest might help us win some games too. What do we remove, though? Maybe a Psionic Probe? I kind of like the idea of Psionic Probe because it's so cheap. Maybe we take out like a Priest of the Feast. We don't need that many mid-game threats, I guess. Is it really bad to trade Psionic Probe for Priest of the Feast? Maybe. But we do need cheap spells. There's no question. So, okay, how many spells do we actually have? 2, 3, 5, 7. This is 9, but also 11. 13, 15, 17... 85 million. So Lyra does basically 84,999,983 or something, I think. But I think that's enough spells. That's enough to get quite a few dragons. Like 4 or 5 dragons might be enough to win the game. The question is still, though, remains, like, do we actually have a secondary win condition? Like, how do we win games? Dragon Pressure is it, but I don't know if we need a secondary one. Maybe we just eventually draw Dragon Souls, the plan, right? We're going to run out of gas a lot of the times, though. We don't have things like Elven Minstrel to guarantee we draw these minions that are valuable. So a lot of this feels like it's going to come down to RNG and like finding the right pieces in the right order, which is tough. That's tough. Take out the Pyro and the Anduin. I don't have Anduin. We never added him. But I actually really like Pyro, because that's another way to utilize our spells. I want to make sure the spells don't just do the spell. I want them to do additional things in every instance. So, you know, like Power Word Shield, it's fine on its own, but I want it to do more than just Power Word Shield. I want it to help me summon dragons. I want it to work with Priest of the Feast to heal me. I want it to draw cards with Gadgetzan. I want it to generate cards with Lyra. I want it to deal AoE damage to the board with Wild Pyro. Like, I want all of the spells to serve multiple utilities and have multiple purposes, so they aren't just dead in our hand if we don't have Dragon Soul. Like, I want them to contribute to either card draw, killing our opponent's resources, or generating additional resources. So having Wild Pyro is helping to contribute to that killing our opponent's resources, which I think is important. We'll see if it works or not. Who knows? But we'll try our best. So let's just go ahead and do it, guys. This looks like a good list to start with. If it's totally bad and fails completely, we'll go tweak it. But Miracle Dragon Soul Priest it is. 1991. 85 million and 17 spells should be enough. How many dragons is that? Divide that by 3, and we'll know how many 5/5 dragons we can get. Perfect. How can we lose? Throwing a Lich King for second win condition, that probably would help the deck, honestly. I think it probably would. New hoodie? No, Mighty Rai. This is an old hoodie. Just don't wear it on stream often. It was just a little cold in the house tonight. It's been chilly. Not outside. It's actually warm outside, but our house is like super cold, so. I think Radiant Elemental is fantastic. In fact, maybe I should have just kept both. Now that I'm looking at it, two together might have even been better. Thought Steal would have been okay. Mr. Stromberg probably. We ran out of room. We have quite a few 3-mana cards already too. Would have been a little crowded, maybe a little slow. Mage Lizard says top deck second Void Lord after mulliganing him when I needed him after my opponent played double Creeper turn 5. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. Yeah, top decking your Void Lords is no fun when you're trying to get them for free. That is always the worst. Sure. Man, we're going to surprise our opponents, aren't we, guys? They are not going to know what to make of this. Everybody's like, oh, Priest. God, why? Why Priest?
To me, hoodie hype. Hashtag looks like a 50s prison uniform. Hash pizza party 2017.
I've got a secret. I'm in prison. I'm streaming from the federal penitentiary. We could do some Potion of Madness shenanigans already, but I'm going to wait and do it together with this, with maybe this, or with this on board to draw cards if he doesn't trade. I'm hoping he doesn't slam a captain. Like I said, I'm hoping. But we'll see what we can do now. We can't take this, it's going to lose its buff. But we can take this. This will stay at 2/2, remember, because it's got buffed by Kel'Theth. So, oh, hello! The hand does not really support that at the moment, though. So Wild Pyro Potion of Madness really doesn't change. It's no better than just Potion of Madness, is it? I think it's the same difference. Because I can't kill this with Wild Pyro Potion of Madness, because this goes down to 2 attack. It loses the buff here. So we attack in here, that hits it down to 2. The Wild Pyro AoE puts this at 1, 1, and 1, which doesn't help me, and I don't have a second spell. Do we go ahead and Dragon Soul? It's so unlikely to matter. And maybe just Potion of Madness to clear off these two? I guess so. Oh, God. It's okay. I kind of forgot the one most important element of Potion of Madness, which is that it needs to be 2 attack when you start, not when you finish. I'm just doing all this math on the fact that, oh, it's going to be 2 attack when I grab it. It's got to be 2 attack first, guys. I think a lot of you probably know that. I think a lot of you probably spotted that. But that's okay. We'll adapt. We'll adapt. This is a good alternative line. Certainly. Maybe it worked out for the best anyway. Okay. Alright. Oh man, my shoulder's hurting now, guys. I don't know what's happening. Rip. Regis, go look at my last post. I don't know if I can copy it or not, but whatever. Sure, I'll check it out. Let's see. Where? I don't see it, man. It's so... When did you post it? I scrolled way up. I don't see it yet. Where on earth is it? Oh, there it is. My friend told me that if a government shut down for even one day, he would get something. I asked him what it was, and he said the entire United States. So when the government shuts down, I receive spam about him. I have to obey his every command until today. I don't really understand, Awkward Wizard, what that means. I don't get it, Awkward. I gotta be honest. I don't know what that means. Whoa! That's not good. Alright. Why isn't the Shadow over Death? The same difference, and this might be better later. He also has to consider the threat of these targets. He's not sure if he needs to kill these or not now. Pyro lethal. Yeah, exactly. Potion of Madness, the Edwin. Get out! No, you're banned forever. Because it's a 2-attack minion, right? I get it. Super funny. Buffs don't count. I understand. Your memes are too real for me. Yeah, Wizard, I'm not sure I understood what all that meant, man. You might have to explain. I tried, but... Oh, great news. A 4-5-2, that's the dream. We are so screwed. We have to get God tier. Great job. This worked perfectly. Oh, it worked great, guys. This was the dream deck. You could tell this one's going to be a hit.
Meme over face.
Oh, no, I forgot. I forgot. Oh, no, Jerks. You're a saint, man. Thank you. 2015, guys. We're living in 2015 still. Our opponents are in 2018, but we're in 2015. Jerks is in 2018, that's for sure. Thank you, Jerks. I totally forgot. You ruined everybody's day, Jerks. Like, everybody was probably super enjoying that. And, I know I was not aware. I don't... I just know this is going to be terrible. Oh, thanks, guys. A lot of people tried to warn me, but it took the cheer to knock me out of my, my ticking A-bomb face there. Do you have Elise in here? No, Elise would be cool for the pack, I guess, right? That's a good idea. Exactly as planned, yeah. The Abomination looks like it has a beard necklace. It's like a little necklace here with a beard. I always call it like his soul patch. Like he's got a little goatee thing kind of hanging off the end there. I think that's what it looks like. I just don't think we ever beat Quest Mage, guys. Look at these revolutionary plays. That's so good. Great plays. I feel like my job is entirely to keep your face visible. It's pretty much is, Jerks, you're right. You have to constantly remind me, whether it's the deck tracker, some sort of meme, you're keeping this beautiful, gorgeous face in the limelight. Most people would probably prefer if my ugly face was hidden. So maybe your job is going to waste. Lyra coin is pretty crazy. If we get some stuff to go with that, we're gonna be pretty happy, I think. Oh, okay. Now we're talking, guys. I actually want this to die to a trade, so I'm gonna leave it there. Oh man, he might trade here too, but that's fine. I don't care. That's good too. We'll get another card draw that way. Let's still get the coin. I think ping trade is what we'll see though. It's Arcane Intellect or something. I think we'll go for Lyra. We can Lyra double coin Radiant Elemental Shadow Visions. And that's kind of insane. And then we've got a lot of cheap spells to combo, of course. I might end up with too many cards now that I think about it. Oh, we can't Shadow Visions. Oh my gosh. I am the literal worst at this game. But this is still a good turn. Still a good turn. Do we ever silence this guy? Oh, probably... Is it gonna die anyway is the question, right? Like, it might die anyway. But in that case, it doesn't matter, because we're not getting the discount regardless, so... That's fine. Oh, man, I don't know what's wrong with me. My shoulder is hurting, guys. Like, I just got a shoulder pain. Something's wrong with me. Too muscular, I think, is what it is. It's like... Oh, Frost Nova. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. I'm scared to go off here a little bit, to tell you the truth. Okay. Alright. Oh no, I'm already burning cards! This is gonna burn it. This is just gonna burn, right? I think this card's just gonna burn. Yeah. Do I silence either of these to get an attack off? I don't think so. We're generating so many absurd resources. Let's just silence this. Okay. Well, 2/5/5s isn't bad. And a bunch of cards in hand. This is kind of working. He's going to clear the board pretty easily, though. These look really cool. The artwork on these is awesome. You don't usually see the dragon spirits. That's nice. We came for the Hearthstone, but we stay for the beard face. What's the purpose of this deck? The weapon? Yeah, just testing Dragon Soul, basically. Brain Box. That is 100% the only goal. Sure it is. Oh my god. Where to even begin? We're gonna burn a card again, but I just don't... What do I do? I have to do something. Might as well do this. We don't... Okay. Another 5/5? We have so much stuff in our hand. Oh, jeez. You know he's gonna be able to clear this, though. You know it. Yeah, Blizzard again. Oh my god. Too many cards. Oh, Breath of Syndragosa. Sure. Maybe I just free from Amber this time. I don't... We can Devour Mind is actually really good, but I need the space for it is the problem. And I seemingly am never going to have space, so... See if you can figure this out. You don't have long, buddy. The ultimate quest mage counter, guys. Nazdormu. Another Frost Nova. Oh my god. He only has 2 cards in his deck. God. Second Nazdormu, please. It's a little bit harder to kill, I guess. Okay, sure. Burn more cards. Not that any of it matters. How does he have time for all this? I need Devour Mind into Ice Block, but I'm never gonna have the board space for it. How much damage do I have here? I have no idea. Not enough. Ugh, I already used my Mind Blast, right? Remember, heals don't matter against Quest Mage. They're completely meaningless. He has to kill this before he goes off on his combo. I mean, he can't. He can't combo with Nazdormu up, so he's got a bit of an issue here. He has to deal with this first. So that's going to be 12, so we attack. We have 2 for hero power, so it doesn't matter if we get to exactly... I guess we can do it this way. Oh, whoa! That's not an ice barrier. Okay. Cool. Either way. Nothing actually matters here. I think we could actually change anything here. Just let him... He's got to try to get there. Can he get there, guys? It's a race! He can fireball the Nazdormu twice and get there. He should be fine. He should be fine. As long as he starts with the Nazdormu. He should be okay. There's the fireball Nazdormu, so he's going to get there. Okay, he got it. Well done. What an exhilarating game. Wow. Mind controlled the Doomsayer. That would make it go off of my board immediately. I don't need my board to go away, really. Pretty happy with my board. Winning any games tonight? Yeah, we did pretty okay with our secret Miracle Rogue. That was decent. This one so far is Not looking quite so juicy. Not quite as good. Regis Divine Spirit! I see it, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know what that's going to help me. I can't even cast it on my own face. That wouldn't be enough. Still would die. I want to see someone concede just because they feel bad after playing Dragon Soul. You know, we did some crazy stuff that game. We just didn't have enough pressure against Quest Mage. That's the... Oh, on the Nas! Oh, yeah, that might have helped, actually, mightn't it? I think we still would have lost because he spotted it pretty fast. But yeah, on Nas, that would have helped. Did I have... I had time to do that, sure. We could have done that. Yeah, you're smart. That's good, Mage. Whoever said it. What would have put it up to 16? Would have taken 3 fireballs instead of 2? No, 4 fireballs. No, still would have only taken 3 fireballs. Would have only taken 1 extra fireball. I don't think it would have made a difference, but it was better than what I did, which was nothing. Which was absolutely nothing. Why not? Let's keep the hand. This looks fine. What do you think that would be the best deck right now to make the push from rank 5 to Legend? I still think you're good with Aggro Paladin and Tempo Rogue because they're pretty fast decks. And they have tier 1 win rates. There's some logic also for Zoo. If we look at the meta from HS Replay, Murloc Paladin and Aggro Paladin are supposedly the only tier 1 decks right now for climbing. Beyond that, it's Spiteful Priest, Zoo Warlock, and Tempo Rogue. And honestly, Face Hunter and Token Druid would both be okay too, I think. And even on top of that, Secret Mage would be good too, because it's fast. Like, Cube Warlock and Highlander are going to have good win rates likely, but they're just slower. So they're not quite as good for ladder decks, particularly late in the season. Warlock, do we do this? Sure. We don't want to play the Acolyte maybe because of Hellfire. But we can Psionic Probe heal here too. Probably heal the Pyro because of Defile, right? Then we'll have 2 health minions instead of a 1 and a 2. Or, excuse me, a 1 and a 3. Have you tried running the quest and minions that spawn you extra spells? No, we haven't tried anything. This is the first iteration. So what you see is what you get right now. Mighty Rice says, I did just go 12 and 3 with Murloc Pally from rank 4 to rank 2. Face Hunter has been rough lately. Well, there you go. There's all the evidence you need. Murloc Pally it is. Seems to be perfect right now. We gotta Defile even, huh? Let's, do we ever clear here? Just clear that? Throw away our Wild Pyro. Circle sure draws me a lot of cards, though. Damages this down to 5 again. It's not ideal. And this goes down to 2, but I could heal it to get it to 3 to keep it alive against that. Yeah, I guess we'll just draw a ton of cards. That's fine. Oh, Shadow Word Pain is good, but it's going to kill my Pyro. Alright. Shenanigans ensue. Shadow Word Pain kills my Pyro. Is it worth it? It also damages this again, but that's probably fine. What better target is he going to have? We've got our value out of the Pyro. We don't care. I need to kill that taunt eventually. Alright, so we've drawn halfway through our deck. I don't know what it actually accomplished, but hey, we did something. Sup, you think something needs to be done on how Locks can cheat out Void Lords? I can't really decide. It's very frustrating to play against and very annoying, but the win rates aren't like outrageous, so there's probably an argument to be made both ways. I'm not sure which is right at the moment. We still don't have Dragon Soul though, so all that drawing so far has been for naught. Mighty Rice says, hey, Runny said, hey, Yoshi Owen, shoot, I was supposed to leave, but all my friends are here. That's how I feel streaming most of the time. You absolute madman. He's a mad lad. How can he do it? I want to see this versus Mill Rogue. They won't have to do anything. You're not wrong. I mean, we just got to get to Dragon Soul or we don't know a way to win the game, so we have to draw. Yellow says, just ate a century egg. It was surprisingly alright. Oh yeah, I've heard about those. The super duper old eggs, right? Those sound pretty crazy. Just like Power Word Shield off this or something would probably be our best bet. Maybe Psionic Probe. Do we want any spells from his deck? Spellstones are cool. We don't really want Defile. I guess I'd rather just have Power Word Shield because it gets me closer to Dragon Soul, probably. I don't even know if Dragon Soul's going to work here, though, because he has board clears. We'd be better off if we were playing like a Druid or something with Dragon Soul, I think. Druid might have more trouble dealing with multiple 5/5s like that. Lackey should be a 3/3 instead of a 2/2. I don't really know if that would help, because it dies mostly to Dark Pact anyway. And then you just have a better minion, too, to deal with. Like, very, very rarely do they actually trade it in. It's usually dying anyway. So I'm not sure how much of a difference that would make. Hoping he can't kill that if he's trying to summon a dude. But if he does, it's fine. We have another one. What was that Hellfire? I don't know. He Hellfired a Northshire Cleric. It's pretty intense. I was wondering about that too. It seemed like a desperate Hellfire, but what are you going to do? Arcane Giants could be a good backup win condition. That's true. Yeah, we didn't think about Arcane Giants. That's a good suggestion. I like that idea. Oh, I didn't add in Yogg. I wanted to add in Yogg. Oh my god, we gotta make changes. We gotta make changes. Sounds weird, but I think they could give Lackey more help. That's what I was just saying. I don't know if that's true. It dies mostly to Dark Pact. Like, yes, in this specific instance, it did die to a trade. So this is the one time I'm wrong. Literally happening as I'm talking about it. But it's when they cheated out with Dark Pact that it's the biggest problem, I feel like. So giving it more health wouldn't necessarily help that. They'd still be able to Dark Pact it just fine. And get more chip damage and value trades and all kinds of other things in the process. I think maybe Dark Pact or Void Lord are more of a symptom of Possessed Lackey. Making it 6 mana instead of 5 would probably accomplish the same thing. We have a pretty good Defile here, I guess. Do I add in my Gilded Gargoyle or play it after? Probably just play it after. Well, if we do find a Dragon Soul, we're going to be set. Like, we're going to be good to go. But we got to get there. Temperous and Giants. Oh my god. Temperous would kill us for sure in this deck, because we're going to take too much chip damage against most opponents. What are these people thinking that you're playing? I don't know. They definitely don't know what they're playing against. We just blew his mind by playing a 2-of as well. Like, he just saw our second Gilded Gargoyle. He's like, what? Wait, why has the guy got 2 gargoyles? We could go off on Lyra, but I've got that full hand problem again. That makes me pretty nervous. I don't think I really want to do that. Could go off on Auctioneer as well. Might be slightly better. I guess I'm going to, actually. If I go off, I mean basically play two spells, because I don't want to commit to a Radiant Elemental until I have Lyra. That's all I needed. It worked. It worked, boys! I did 2 chip damage just to draw a card. I don't get anything out of that Potion of Madness. Now I don't have any spells is the problem. I used all my spells. Lyra can fix that, though, pretty fast. This will be the one guy that's running weapon removal, too. I just played against a Faldorei Rogue, and he drew 2 spiders to kill me on turn 4. Ugh, that's tough. Hey, Vince Murdoch! That's a cool sounding name. You sound like an 80s, like, action hero. Vince Murdoch! But you subbed with a $5 sub. Thank you, Vince, dude. That's actually outstanding. I really appreciate it. That's, always going out of your way for the $5 subs is super nice. So thank you, Vince. And, of course, welcome, and enjoy your new sub badge and emote and all that fun stuff. So he's obviously setting up for a Gul'dan. There's no other reason you would ever do that I can venture. If I go Lyra, Radiant Elemental, Coin, I'm going to draw literally every card in my deck and generate a billion cards. I can't do that yet. I need to just play some minions out here. and just buy a little bit of time to empty my hand some. Although he's clearly leading into Gul'dan, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think we're going to add Yogg. Figured out the save button exists only if you have an account on Hearthstone. Ah, interesting. I didn't actually know that. We always tell people to hit save, but some people probably don't even see that, and they think we're crazy. Love the content, love the beard, love the stream. Thanks, Vince Murdoch, dude. That's awesome. Really appreciate the kindness. That's always a great and humbling thing to hear, so thank you, thank you. Do you ever use the Mulligan Guide on HS Replay? Sometimes it seems like it just doesn't make sense. I do, yeah. I think a lot of people get surprised by Mulligan stuff on there fairly regularly. How do we not have a Shadow Word Pain for these Void Lords? We're like the one deck in existence that is well equipped for Shadow Word Pain shenanigans. I'm not going to go Lyra yet, guys. I think I'm going to try to do that separately so we don't like just completely demolish our hand size. We already have the Auctioneer that's generating additional resources for us, essentially, via the card draw it offers. God, this hand is crazy big. I'm going to fatigue out, though. Oh, my God. I actually needed to kill the Auctioneer, probably. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I'm actually going to fatigue out this turn. And then he's just gonna... I'm actually fatiguing out. Oh my god, I'm dead. I've killed myself. Oh, we have drawn so many cards. The Hellfire is actually great because it kills my Auctioneer for me. Perfect. Although we're kind of all in at this point, huh? Aha! So we need him to have 0 removals, and that Gul'dan that we know he has to somehow have vanished into thin air, because he's 100% playing Gul'dan this turn. There is 0 question that Gul'dan comes down here. Because we know he killed his own dude to set up the Gul'dan. So I don't know how we win. Lyra allows crazy things to happen, though, so we'll try our best. We've drawn 30 cards so fast. That was his turn 10. We've drawn all 30 cards by turn 10. That is outrageous. Oh, I misplayed. I just gave him an extra 1/3. That's my bad. Psychic Scream. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Can't afford that either. Sure. Let's try. Free from Amber can win so many games. Who knows? We'll try. We'll try. Are you actually a rogue or is it a secret? Oh, man. Regis... I've got to change the title. I'm almost done streaming, too, so I gotta go in like 30 minutes. Regis is out of cards. That's a good title. Best suicide deck ever. I know. I know. It's great. It's exactly what we wanted. We're fatiguing for 4 damage already. Malagos, Blood of the Ancient One, or Eldritch Horror. I think we have to go Blood of the Ancient One because it gives us the most damage potential, right, guys? It hits the hardest. We need to win the game in the next 2 turns. This is just to absorb a hero power so he doesn't hit me in the face if he thinks that's more valuable. Then we need to Thought Steal into, like, Doomguard. Oh, that's honestly probably game. Probably game. I can't believe he ran out of cards before Warlock. Oh, a ways. A ways before the Warlock. Yeah. Indeed we did. What could this give me that puts me in any sort of position to win the game? I think 0 things. I think it's game, boys. think that'll seal the deal. Our hopes and our dreams are pinned on one Blood of the Ancient One. If only we had some way to create a duplicate. Hey! Carnivorous Cube of Thought Steel somehow could get me there, I suppose, but we don't have time because we're going to take 5 damage next turn, plus this stuff too. Dirty Rat, I believe. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well for me. We're dead. Any album recommendations? I'm not really that into music, Fat. I mean, I listen to it occasionally, but it's mostly background for me. I'm not like a music guy. You should have traded into the Voidlord before playing Horror. Did we end up trading into the Voidlord? I don't even think we did. I traded into the Voidlord with the 1, 2, 3 minion that I had. Did I end up killing the rest with the minions on board? Maybe so, yeah. Maybe I should have. But that's a little iffy to say, because we didn't really have full information yet, right? Like, we didn't know what cards we were going to draw. Like, what if we drew a Silence off the next Lyra that we cast from the Shadowed Horror? That's kind of an incomplete information decision, not like an objectively right or wrong decision. Wait, I can't donate bits, but I want to. Regis, help, my button for it is gone. You out of bits, maybe, dude? I don't know. Tolerant Cactus. Refreshes always seem to help on Twitch, too. So that might be it. Can he actually not kill me there? For real? That's wild.
Yay, my bit button is finally fixed. By the way, hey, bud.
Hey, Tolerant Cactus, dude. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. That's awesome. As always, you and Fluffy have been just dominating the bit totals lately. You guys are rocking out the like weekly and monthly leaderboard. So thank you guys. You've been carrying a lot of weight on the bit train, pulling a lot of cars on the bit train. Major Zert, let me check out your card here. I feel like I opened a card earlier that I never actually looked at.
Whoops, missed Asario well.
Whoa, dude. That's a lot of bits. What was I saying about the bit train? Yikes. Thank you, Tolerant Cactus. That's outrageous, dude. That's incredible. I have no idea what to keep here. What if it's token, I guess, right? Like, let's just keep token, anti-token cards, because that's the only way we're going to win games. Tolerant Cactus, 1,000 bits is huge, man. That's, what do I even say? That's crazy. Thank you so much for finding the bit button. That actually, we've had 3,600 bits today. Wow, it does not seem like it. That's a lot. Gosh, thank you, Tolerant Cactus. I think maybe Fluffy dropped 1,000 bits too, and that's why it's been so big. Didn't somebody drop 1,000 bits today? I feel like it, but I don't see it. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much, Tolerant Cactus. Major Lizard, this new card says, a new era, 5-mana spell. Holy crap.
Whoops, finger slipped and I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, well, I guess he will go to a good guy, D.
Dude, Tolerant Cactus, what?
Twitch stole my money. I cannot do this again.
Tolerant Cactus and Fluffy, believe me, you don't need to get in a competition. And Fluffy, yeah, Tolerant Cactus, if you didn't hear, Fluffy's had some problems. He did not receive all of the bits he purchased. There was a bit of a disconnect, apparently, between Twitch and, I think you said iTunes, which is totally terrible, so I hope that still gets sorted out. That's very, very annoying. And I hate when money doesn't do what it's supposed to do. That's one of my most frustrating things in life. But Tolerant Cactus, dude, I don't even know what to say. So the 3,600 bits I talked about is now 5,700 bits, which is unheard of. Thank you so much, man. That is absurd. Wow. You just dropped 3,100 bits out of nowhere. So like I said about those leaderboards, you have firmly taken the weekly spot with a total of 3,600 bits. That's outrageous, dude. Hey, who cares? How's it going? Hey, Yoshi.
Should I make a push for number 6 on the monthly leaderboard tonight?
You're already number 2 on the monthly leaderboard. You mean the all-time leaderboard? Or because you're already number 2 on the monthly leaderboard. And actually quickly catching Lando. He just made the one big one. You've made a ton of smaller ones. I didn't really check out the math here before I went. Okay, that works for me. This lives and this lives to the trade. I mean, swipe and stuff happens, but still. Who cares, man? Thank you for the resub. Swipe happens. Yeah, that's what I said. You heard me all right. Swipe happens. So we got the weapon early. This might be our best shot, too.
I will surpass the Star Wars man Lando.
He's not actually named after Lando Calrissian, believe it or not. We've thought the same thing and checked. That was one of the first things I asked Lando. He's named after well, his name is Orlando. He's named after himself, believe it or not, I think. But Tolerant dude, another 1,000 bits. That is completely I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. We got to put Yogg in this list for sure. I know that.
Can I get a seat on the cheer train?
I know we got to put Yogg in this list for you. My Twitch just froze. No! What happened? I gotta reset Twitch. No! Let me catch chat. No! I don't think we want to go off here yet. I think we just do this for now. Draw a lot of cards and then go ham. Oh man, did my internet die on my side computer? Can you guys still see me? Can you guys still see me at all? I feel like I'm disappearing. No, I'm still here.
For Twitch to handle.
I'm still here. Okay. It honestly is. My Twitch froze. My browser won't close Twitch. Okay, so you guys can still hear me. That's good. Hold up. I can figure this out. I can solve this. I've got it. Oh, that's a good play. Alright, so that's not good news. Yeah, this is bad news. This is what they would describe as bad news. Oh, if I could get through here with the Circle of Healing, we could do a lot of work, but I can't. Maybe this changes the math some? It would have if I hadn't just spent that mana point, but I did. I still need to do this. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I forgot about the coin. Oh, I still don't really get there, though. Shoot. I can't gain armor. So I guess we just play a dude. Ah, he had a really good turn. His hand is full. I think we're going to have trouble. So, okay, hold up. I'm so far behind now. I had a couple things happen there. Crazy 1,000 bits again from Tolerant Cactus. Says he's going to surpass Lando. Thank you again, Tolerant Cactus, for the another 1,000 bits. That is absolutely astounding. Then Turtle the Misplayer says, "Can I get a seat on the cheer train?" Definitely. You're on board. All aboard the cheer train, indeed. And then Never FK2 says, "Too much cheer for Twitch to handle." Apparently so. I had to totally restart my Twitch dashboard. Thankfully the stream and everything was okay, but Twitch itself was having a little bit of a fit there.
Who do you like the best, BB-8, R2, D2, or C-3PO?
We gotta save that. Oh man, Tolerant Cactus, that's a good Star Wars related question. It's a tough one to answer. Oh man. I mean, gosh. I think I'm gonna weed out C-3PO right away. I actually like C-3PO quite a bit. I think he's funny. But he just doesn't hold the same level of charm as R2 or BB-8. I think I gotta go with R2 just because he's the classic. I liked BB-8 as well, though. Like, BB-8 was pretty cute and funny and very animated and charming. But R2 is just the guy. Like, we all started with R2, so. And he's kind of had the biggest influence on the series, I think, so. Of those droids, I should say. So I think I'm sticking with R2. Just using this to summon a 5/5, I guess. And heal for 3. It's really not so bad. Got a decent little board here, guys, and some cards in hand. We're not in the worst spot we've been in tonight. It's Druid, so silly things are always going to happen here, but I'm not even sure... What's his Jade at? Just 1 or 3/3. What's he played? Jade Idol, Jade Blossom. So the next one's 3/3. Okay. And thanks again for the 500 bits, Tolerant Cactus. Man, that's a lot of bits. That put us at 7,500 bits for the stream. Crazy. BB8 for life. Hey, Sama, dude, how's it going? Hey, I kill you. Yeah, Major Zerd, I still got you. A new era, 5-mana spell. Sorry, I got distracted a little there. It says destroy all minions. This is a hunter spell. Give all minions in your hands and opponent's hand... No, excuse me. Give all minions in your opponent's hand and deck +1/+1. Ooh, so you get like a Twisting Nether, but you give them a Keleseth buff? Interesting. That is definitely going to take the right kind of deck to succeed. I don't know if it's going to be good. Got to think about it some more. I feel like that might be too high of a cost to pay.
One more cheer and I will surpass number 6 on the leaderboard.
Oh my god, another 1,000 bits. What is going on? That's crazy. Thank you so much, Tolerant Cactus. I really appreciate it, dude. You have gone well above and beyond. Fortunately, we can't get the next dragon out. That's tough. But we do have a really nice board again. We're still good on this board.
Please. The power droids were the best. They didn't get much praise. But if not for them powering the vehicles, there would have been no Star Wars at all.
I like that we've gone deeper and deeper into this discussion about the best possible droids. I think R2's my vote. I think I'm sticking with R2. I can't name many more droids than just the 3 that were mentioned, I guess. I guess I know, like, is IG-88 technically a droid? The bounty hunter droid? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I want a Radiant Elemental. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh my god, we've done this again with the Auctioneer, guys, where we have too many... We've done this again where we can't handle the Auctioneer. I need to kill the Auctioneer. I definitely... I don't know what to do.
And just like that, I am number 6. Yay, my dude.
Hey, Tolerant Cactus.
3D printed R2-D2.
Seriously, grats, dude.
I prefer General Grievous, although he is technically like a cyborg or something.
Well, that's what I was getting at with, like, IG-88. Like, do they count as droids, or are they just robots, or what's their classification? I'm not sure. But, NeverFK2, thank you for the 100 bits. Intolerant Cactus, thank you again for 500 bits. What is that bit total in tonight? That's 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, 5,100 bits, I think? I might have even missed 1,000 here or there. I'm not sure, but thank you, dude, for the insane bit contribution. That is outrageous. Okay. So, once again... Maybe we should have holy fired our Gadgetzan so we could kill him. Thankfully, we can kill him here, so that's nice. Without too much price to pay. We need to unload our hand a little more again. I think. This might threaten my own minions a little too much. I'm just going to heal face. Alright, so we have Devour Mind. That's why I need to unload my hand, is to get these, make actual room for these cards, right? Another Ultimate Infestation. He's actually going to take some fatigue damage there himself. He's got Jade Idol, obviously, but he's not going to be able to cast it right away. So I can Shadow Word Death. How many? That leaves me with 7 cards, so I can actually Devour Mine afterwards. Jade Idol would be kind of chill, I guess. Let's just quietly go ahead and put that up there. Whoopsie. That's a whoopsie. That's a little bit of a whoopsie, guys. I guess Devourmind doesn't work if they don't have a deck. I had to wait for him to play a Jade Idol Shuffle. That's a misplay for sure. Crap. That's a misplay for sure. So we could have had 3 Jade Idols if I wasn't stupid. And instead I have 0 Jade Idols and 0 ways to contest the game. There's a little bit of good news, which is I think we're going to lose anyway because of Spreading Plague. Like, we didn't have a way to get through this. As soon as he Spellstoned the 7/6, like, we don't have a win condition anymore. But, still, we could have at least got some Jade Idol trains. Maybe with Dragon Soul and stuff. Like Auctioneer, Jade Idol. I guess actually we might have been able to pull it off. I'm a little sad now. I'm a little sad now, guys. I think we had a window and it's now gone. Yeah, with Auctioneer, Jade Idol, we could have done some cool stuff. I don't know if we could have caught up fast enough because it would have taken us a few turns to get that rolling. Like, our Jades are going to not be big enough fast enough. You know, like, we only get up to 2-2 or 3-3 and he just accelerates out of that faster. But we had a shot. That's sad. I think I just threw. I don't know for sure that it was a throw, but we certainly threw our opportunity. We may not have won anyway, but we had a fun opportunity, and I just tossed it in the trash. Yeah, we're just dead. Did that kill me yet? No, how did that not kill me? Seriously? Really think you should add those Arcane Giants. Yeah, well, Yogg for sure is getting added. I know that, but, yeah, we could have waited till he Jade Idled, and then I didn't even think about his deck being empty. I was just like, oh, cool, we're going to get 3 cards. Didn't even consider that there were no cards to get. Didn't even think about it once. I think it's a loss anyway, but could have been close. Could have tried. Psychic Scream might have made the difference too. Like, if we could Psychic Scream and then cycle our Jades, like buy a turn and then cycle Jades. I don't know how much time we had for all of that, but we definitely threw away an opportunity. I don't think we threw away a loss, but we threw away a good opportunity. Devourmind is cards in deck, not cards that started in deck, guys, just for clarity. I guess I assumed it was cards that started in deck. Is Thoughtsteal cards that started in deck? No, Thoughtsteal is cards in your opponent's deck. It's really just Curious Glimmerroot and the little elemental dude that are cards that started in your opponent's deck. Is this the same guy? No. Whoopsie! And during all that, I think I didn't get to show enough love to Tolerant Cactus and his claiming, apparently, of a top 6 spot on the all-time cheer leaderboard. I see it right there. 16,200 bits made it onto the top 6 for the leaderboard, dude. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Tolerant Cactus, man. Congrats on your new spot. I don't know. Who did you supplant? Who was hanging out there? Was it maybe Never AFK 2, right? Perhaps it was. I don't really remember who had the number 6 spot, but you clearly have submitted the monthly leaderboard spot too over Lando, man. That's outrageous. Outrageous, as they say. Thank you, thank you. What deck got you the legend? We played Temple Rogue up to 5, and then Spiteful Summoner Zoo Warlock. That's right, I did not misspeak. Up to legend. And we did both pretty darn fast, I have to say. It was a quick month for climbing. Interesting. Oh my god, I forgot to add Yogg! Ugh, I don't even have that many games left. I'm supposed to leave in 3 minutes, and I forgot to add Yogg again, guys. Man. Yogg is such a good win condition.
Last bits of the night, but this should put me close to number 5 on that leaderboard. On my way to greatness.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you again. That's incredible. I really appreciate it, Tonic Cactus. You're undoubtedly an all-star. Just playing this... Well, I guess it's actually better to circle first.
Hey, at RegisKillbin, which Zoolock deck is the better one? The one with or without Crystal Weaver?
Let me play this turn and I'll tell you, actually. Whoa! What? He thinks I'm... He thinks... No, you poor soul. He thinks I'm Raza Anduin, so he conceded. Oh, God, you poor soul. If only you knew. If only you knew what our deck really contained, you would not have conceded there, I promise you that. So, I think we're going to add some, like, well, we're going to add Yogg for sure. What has been the worst card? I don't know. They've all been bad. I don't think we need Acolytes. I think they're weak. We've got so many other ways to generate cards and stuff. So we're going to add a Yogg, and we kind of want to add a Giant or two as well. Kind of like the Gargoyle so far. The Wild Pyro has been okay, but I just want to add Giants, so we'll make some room. This might change. You think the second Auctioneer, really? Maybe that is a better change than Pyro. They've been a pain to get rid of in the late game. Maybe you're right. Let's add in a Pyro again and take out an Auctioneer. I like that logic better. Good job, Twitch chat. You guys are far smarter than me. What about Devour Mind? Do we add a Devour Mind? That seems good. Blazem, so let's check. First off, Taller Cactus, thank you for the remainder of your bits, apparently 350. You are indeed getting very, very close to the number 5 spot, man. That's unbelievable. You've just recently started cheering, I feel like, but you have... I actually just now saw your avatar. That's perfect. I always joke about the Tolerant Cactus. Little did I know your avatar actually conveys it perfectly. Anyway, thank you, man. It's crazy how fast you've jumped up those spots there. It's amazing, so really, really appreciate it. And Blazem, also thank you for the 300 bits. To answer your question, let's go look at the data. Yeah, we can go to hsreplay.net and take a look at Warlock specifically. And we want Zoo Warlocks. And you're wondering if it's better with or without demons. So better with or without Crystal Weaver package in particular, it sounds like. So what you said, which Zoolock is the better one with or without Crystal Weaver? So over the last 3 days, the highest win rate Zoo Warlock deck does not have Crystal Weaver. It also does not have Gul'dan. It runs Keleseth, of course, Serenite Chain Gang, 2 Spellbreakers, 2 Bone Mares, 2 Corridor Creepers, 2 Despicable Dreadlords, but no Crystal Weaver. The second highest win rate deck is very, very similar, but has a Gul'dan slotted in instead of a second Spellbreaker. The third highest win rate deck, again, no Crystal Weavers, and it has a Glacial Shard and a Gul'dan instead of a Spellbreaker. So it looks pretty clearly to me that Crystal Weaver right now is just not worth it. Looks like it's lower down the chart. I mean, you can still build a great deck. It's a matter of 2 or 3 percentage points on your win rate. So Crystal Weaver's not going to fail you. You can still climb with it. It just looks to me like right now, in all ranks, I mean, it might change if you look at specific ranks, but at all ranks right now, Crystal Weaver is a no-go. This is always going to be Shadow Step, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Shadow Step Yogg's kind of cool if it lives. I'll try that. Can't wait to see that game in my YouTube feed tomorrow. Oh, boy. It won't be tomorrow for sure. I love your minute-long YouTube videos that show either great lows or highs. Thanks, Tyrianan. Appreciate it. There are indeed a few of those. I like them too. They're easy to make. They're generally pretty popular. They're good for me. Highlights are a good thing. I really benefit from highlights, so. Yeah, Blazem, no worries, dude. I'm happy to look. I'm curious myself. My Spiteful Zoo uses Crystal Weavers. Perhaps doesn't need to, it sounds like, but I kind of liked him. I would really like to keep this alive for that Lyra. Because we can even shadow step our Lyra, guys. Think about it. It's pretty cool. If this lives, you know? Oh, I might have Shadow or Death instead. Can I do everything? No, we need one more mana to do that. Maybe we go for another... Let's just use this death to make him mad. Tilting a little bit gives our win rate a little better chance. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We're in a good spot. Oh, we're in a great spot. Lyra coin Shadow or Death is fantastic. And I think we might Shadow Step the Lyra. I think we might. Do we save the Shadow Step for Yogg, I wonder? Oh, he did it again! Somebody else who thinks... Oh no, second death doesn't mean that we're Raza Anduin. I don't know what he thought we were. Maybe Dragon Combo? He must have thought we were Dragon Combo. And so far I had on board that we were just going to win. We're winning games, guys. We're winning merely on the power of Priest and its ability to force concessions. Like, our deck is terrible. But people think it's good, so they concede. It's fine by me. Think of a Spiteful Spellstone Shaman could work. I've seen it tried with the Spellstone, you know, which is what you said, so you know that too. I tried it too, but I couldn't make it work very well off stream. I haven't really tried a full Decksperiment yet, but I think somebody has tried it with some amount of success, but it's tough because it's hard to get by without early Shaman spells. There's a lot of good ones you want, but I'm sure somebody out there who could make it work. Hey, Turtle the Mist player, are you back? Are you gone? Are you leaving? I don't know. All I see is a hey, guys. Hey, Tyrant. Hey, Zeus Thunder. Hey, James Uva. Poor guy denied Legend. Yeah, we might have conceded if he'd hung around, but no choice. The only way to win with this deck is to trick people into thinking it's not this deck. That's exactly what I'm getting at. Yeah, that is 100% correct. Just tell people it's... If they think it's Raza Anduin, we win. If they think it's Dragon Combo, we win. So we have to play our cards in a way that suggests... Oh man, that's scary. He's not going to go for an Edwin, right? Stone Dusk Boar. That's an incredibly strange series of plays. He is all in on the boar plan. I guess it works, I don't know. We need to win, though. We can't handle questionanigans. So he's 2 more boars, but then he needs an additional 2 boars. So he needs to draw some bounce still to make this work out. Does he actually have another bounce card? So he's still shy 1 boar at this point. What is that? Glacial Shard? Yeah. Okay. Still shy 1 boar. Can kill this. Do I care about that? Not necessarily. I could Wild Pyro coin and heal my dude. It's a pretty good play, actually. Kills this, it denies the trade, and I get an additional card. He can weapon this down, but that's not that bad. Also sets up a trade here. I need to win this game fast or make sure he's always out of cards. One of the two. Ray Reed's beard is looking gnarly, man. How long have you had it? 10 or 12 years? I don't know. It hasn't been trimmed in a little while. It's getting kind of long. Probably needs tightened up a little on the edges, but I've had the beard for 10 or 12 years. It's a very long time. So that's a boar still. But he has no other cards. As long as we dodge bounces for a while, we're fine. If he gets a bounce, he's ready to go. That's good too, though. It's not a bounce, but it's just resources. Free cycle. Normally you'd want to pressure more, but I'm a little worried about that getting, I don't know, just value against the Radiant Elemental or something. We need the Elemental kind of to stick around. So we're hoping that's like prep and no, not Shadow Step. We don't want Shadow Step. That'd be bad. Okay, he's having some real whiffs here. That's good news. We'll just slam the Auctioneer, probably. Soul Priest Ping is theoretically worth a little more damage. I guess we'll do that. We don't need to heal, so... It's risky with this guy, but we're mostly looking to hit him in the face right now, not heal up. And if we... It doesn't really... Our health total probably doesn't matter too much. If he gets quest done, we're likely losing anyway, unless we can kill him fast, so... Oh my god, we keep forcing concessions! Yes! Tech in a non-active Raza just to get people to concede. I like it. I like it. They don't even wait for the animation to finish, they're just like, I'm out. See ya. He got Raza on 5, I'm done. You know decks are OP when people concede when they think you're playing those decks. That is a pretty good sign, yeah. Do you watch Zeddy? No, I don't watch Zeddy. No, I know who it is. I've seen him post on Reddit a lot, but... No, I don't watch him, no. I don't really watch much of anybody, guys, honestly. I watched 5 minutes of Disguised Toast tonight. That was like a first for me. I've really never watched Toast. Mostly just hear about him through you guys. Or, of course, Reddit. Whatever I see on Reddit's about it. Hey, Regis. Oh, already read that. Decksperiment idea, camouflage deck. Maybe people think it's just the deck that is their counter. I wonder if Hearthstone will ever get in a world where you don't reveal your class, or there's some sort of card. Like, if your deck includes no 1-mana cards, don't reveal your class until turn 3 or something, you know what I mean? Or till turn 2. To, really disrupt people's mulligans and give yourself a weird, sneaky advantage, that kind of thing. Like, that'd be super different. Is Regis your real name, or do you just like the pun? Just like the pun. Regis is not my real name. I wish it was, but it's not. Maybe I'll change it. Priest needs to get seriously nerfed. Wow. Yeah, they're going to get nerfed at rotation. I don't know if that's enough. Wild format players are just going to be left with... just deal with it, I guess. Oh, wow, he has patches in hand. He must have drawn it. He was, already settled on his play. He must have just had drawn it right there, but that's the patches on 2. I think we're fine to just draw cards since we have Auctioneer Circle. We can let him go a little ham with the board here. Do we ever play this? Probably not, because it has a Rallying Blade. But it's these. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I always hate sneezing because I'm afraid it's really loud. Based on how much you draw, you could put in Raza and Anduin. Well, we talked about running Anduin anyway, but I didn't think about running both, just because we run out of cards eventually. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, look, right now we only have 5... we only have 5 2-ups right now, even. We've kind of already gotten to that point. Wild Pyro Shadow Visions clears a bit of the board, but not all of it. So if I had a coin, I could clear the whole board. I think this is a little early for Auctioneer Circle, though. I don't know if this is time. I guess there's going to be other boards that are good for Wild Pyro, so we might as well Auctioneer Circle. That's okay. We don't need to be too greedy. He's going to run low on cards anyway. Next turn we can Wild Pyro Shadow Visions plus Power Word Shield or something. Try to clear this board. Ooh, it was last. That's so important. Wow, wow, wow. Do we go for that? We have so many 1-mana spells. It's pretty likely to happen. We could just trade in this first. But then we also kill our Wild Pyro. That's not too exciting. Could also just ping this down because we're not that threatened by it. I guess we'll just ping and Dragon Soul. That's like 1,000 times better, isn't it? This is completely fine. Save this for later. It gets better and better over time anyway because we can use more spells and heal it and do other stuff. Don't think I can get to 3 spells next turn based on this current hand. But we can Gilded Gargoyle. Maybe we draw... Ooh, that's a problem. Ugh, I need Shadow Word Death. Gilded Gargoyle and Shadow Word Death will be the perfect answer here. Power Word Shield on the Wild Pyro is kind of a good start. And then we can't Shadow Visions into death, but we can at least soften up the rest of the board. And maybe get to a 5/5 of our own, right? Oh, this draws me a lot of cards, and I can Shadow Visions after. Okay. We don't really heal those all that much. Anyway, like, they're gonna get damaged again, so... Okay. I guess we'll take the death, just in case, right? In case he doesn't take the trade. That's a pretty good turn, guys, actually. That's really cool. That's a really, really cool turn. This deck gets a lot better when you have Dragon Soul equipped, huh? Okay, that's no problem. Is he going to take the trade or not, I wonder? Looks like he's trading through to me. It's going to value trade. Okay, okay. So do we even need Shadow Word Death here? Probably. Let's see what happens, though. Potion of Madness. It's gotta be right? This is gonna die when I grab it, is the problem. So I can still trade through, though. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have taken Psionic, actually, now that I'm looking. Like, I don't... This doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's going to clear the board. I can trade through or whatever, but it doesn't do much. Just trade here. I guess that's fine. We're ahead on board, we're ahead on cards. Divine Favor is really the only thing that hurts a lot here, and even that, I think we can sustain. This is a good answer for the other Creeper when it comes out. We're in a good spot. This is turning out to be a pretty good anti-aggro deck, I think. Oh, he actually had the Divine Favor in hand. Ugh. Ugh. Yogg should still put us in a good spot. We're getting close to Yogg. Just try to trade through here. He'll likely Noble Sack me, but that's okay. Just slam Gadgets and Radiant Elemental probably. See what happens, but good chance I don't care enough to matter to change my play. Is this better? No, we need to save the Radiant Elemental actually now that I think about it. Let's just Gadget and call it a day. That should be fine. How's it going, guys? A lot of chat happening that's directed at other people, so I can't quite keep up. A lot of talk about Toast bannage, it seems. That's sad. I don't think we've banned more than 3 or 4 people ever total, and they were just, like, aggressively rude. But I imagine with Toast, he's got so many people chatting, it's hard to keep that all reined in. But that's a real challenge. Ooh, this is a bit of a problem, actually, guys. It's a lot of damage. I don't really have a good answer for this either. Ugh. Yogg next turn, but it only has 6 spells right now. Gosh, those 4 attack dudes are brutally annoying for me. We can go off for a big Lyra maybe, but I don't. We may totally whiff on it too. Oh my god! If those get Wind Fury, it's just gonna be game over. I'll never be able to recover. +3 attack actually helps me a lot. Oh my god! They're gonna get Wind Fury now. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Good on you, dude. Congrats on Legend, I guess. Man. Toast banning? Oh, I don't know. Some people were talking about how they got banned in Disguised Toast chat. I don't really... I wasn't keeping up that well. +3 attack helps me a lot. Shut up, Murray. It did theoretically help me, okay? If I got the Shadow Word Deaths, it would have been great. But unfortunately, there was a Wind Fury attached to it, okay? So it looked like it helped, alright? OTK Paladin, yeah. Anything can happen, Paladin. I think we could go back and review that Potion of Madness play last time and really revisit it and probably find a better path out of that. Because we didn't actually need Potion of Madness that turn I grabbed it off of the Shadow Visions. I don't know what the other options were, but I know one was a Psionic Probe. I don't remember the third option. But I kind of snap grabbed the Potion Madness because it's like, oh, Potion Madness, that's a good card. And then in hindsight, it didn't really do anything other than just be a spell. So Psionic Probe would have objectively been better. And I don't know what the other option was, but it might have been better as well. But I think the only spell we probably would have got was Divine Favor, which wouldn't have helped us a lot, but would have been okay. Unfortunately, he hit the really big Divine Favor too. That was a big turn for him. I wish I could have emptied my hand a little more, but what can you do? When did you reach Legend this month? Like the 10th or the 9th. It was super early. It was like a Thursday, whatever day Thursday was. So maybe the 11th. So I think January 11th or so. Somewhere around there. Sure. I'll draw cards off your Doomsayer. Might want to use this with the Wild Pyro somehow. Dark Pact, of course. I want to get a big Yogg off. As soon as we get a good Yogg off, I'm calling it quits on the stream, guys. Just gotta get one good Yogg. That's all I care about. Thanks for the Murloc Pally recommendation. It's working well. Push from 5 to 3. Nice. Already? That's insane. Grats. Well done. How old are you? I am 30 years old. I will be 31 in almost exactly 4 months from now. So not too far away. Not a bad hand. This is going to get like Spellstoned or something, but I don't care about that. We're getting that Yogg count up, boys. That's all that really matters. If I get a Dragon Soul, we're going to do some cool stuff. That last game sure felt one. I'm sad. We've had a couple games like that where just felt one. How do we not have a Shadow Word Death already? Oh my god. How is this possible? That's tough. Got a Pain, 2 Circle Healings. No death. He knows we're not Raza Anduin because we've played 2 Power Word Shields. So he's got a clue in there. He has no idea what we are, of course, because no one in their right mind would. Don't you kill my death. Dang it, it's fine. Oh, wait, Akanai becomes a better draw now, too. Since he, traded. We could Akanai double circle. Well, I guess he didn't need to trade. That didn't change anything there, but Shadow Word Death is a good draw, too. Death, Potion of Madness trade is not quite clear, unfortunately, though. Could Potion of Madness trade, but we can't do the final 1 point of damage. We have no Wild Pyro. Might need this for a Dirty Rat later, but I kind of like the idea of keeping my minion around for at least another turn. Let's make him think about it. He might even go so far as to trade in, right? I doubt it, but it's possible. Potion into Pact is sick. Why is Potion into Pact a good play? To kill his Gnome Ferrado? I mean, we could have healed. Well, we actually wouldn't have healed. Oh boy, that's bad. Oh, you just mean in general this combo, like together? That's true. Like just grabbing their minion and killing him. I think that's what you mean. I need an Akanai bad. This hand does not lend itself to much right now. I think I gotta Dark Pact this just to draw a card and get a coin. There's an Akanai, okay. We're at 10. There's nothing really I care about burning too much here. I might play an Arcane Giant though if I got it, if it's cheap enough. I don't think it is. So I've only played 9 spells, so it wouldn't be. Okay, so we just don't burn Dragon Soul and we're good. But then we can Akanai double circle next turn. We're gonna take 16 in the meantime, so we'll see how that goes, but we'll try our best. Now we're only going to take 8. Okay, good. Oh, that looks bad. Can I get away with a Hellfire Akanai Circle? No, I would need 2 more mana. Yeah, I'd need 2 more mana. So I guess we'll just Auchenite Double Circle. That's fine. I could try to wait a turn, but I don't think that's advisable. I don't think we can afford to take that much damage. Let's play Priest of the Feast. That's fine. Yeah, in general, yeah, that's awesome, Snazzy Tail. It is a cool combo. Watch Yogg cast Cataclysm first shot. Well, that happens. I'm blaming it on you, Spicy Memer. That is 100% your fault. How much longer are you planning to stream? This will probably be the last game because I just want to get a Yogg off and then call it quits. So probably one last game here. I think that'll be it. Then we'll call it quits for sure. Because I was only planning to stream until 9 and it's 9:23. So I've actually kind of already gone 30 minutes over my expected allotment there. If I actually get to a Yogg, we might not still get to a Yogg somehow. Can this really be possible that we're going to die? That's 5/7. We could Shadow Visions into Shadow Visions into Shadow Visions to get a 5/5. Oh.
Aha!
This was not the plan. What happens if I get an extra one here? Oh no! I misclicked! No! No! I misclicked! No! I got so excited I accidentally hellfired. I don't think we could have got an extra one anyway though. Now we're defile bait! No! Oh, that was pretty cool though, I gotta say. How isn't that already a thing? I guess you could just run Shadow Visions, but it'd be so hard to draw it on time, like to get it in the right order and stuff. So we're gonna get our Yogg off. We have 29 spells. Please don't die. He has 13 damage. Please don't kill me. Please, God. Please don't kill me. We have 29 spells on Yogg. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. He only... Because I hellfired myself, he only needs 1 damage. Don't... No! No! Oh, we were dead anyway. Oh, no. I just wanted the Yogg. No! I just wanted 1 Yogg. Oh, man. That's really sad. Actually, were we not dead? No, we weren't dead if we hadn't hellfired ourselves, because that Void Lord couldn't attack yet, could it? Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, I'm out. REGIS. Love the stream and thanks for listening about Twitch taking my money anyway. Bye.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Muted. Why am I muted? When did I mute myself? I don't even know when I muted. Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. Fluffy, I think I said thank you for the bits, and I said we've gotten to 9,850 bits, which is just totally insane. Most remarkable bit total in history. That's outrageous, man. Thank you for capping off an incredible night of bits. 9,850. And then I said something like, I can't believe I threw so hard. We had the opportunity to do the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. A 29 spell Yogg, and we blew it. Because that 3-attack Void Lord couldn't attack, which means we would have lived if we hadn't hellfired ourselves accidentally. How did I misclick Hellfire, guys? I cast it literally 15 times in a row. No, I think more than that. I think I casted it 18 times in a row. But somehow I missed the last one? How does that work? How did I accidentally cast Hellfire the last time? Ugh. Like, what? How did I misclick at the end? I had successfully casted it 18 times. But then I missed it at the end? What an idiot. What an unbelievable psychopath I am. Oh. What was your rank 5 Temple Rogue? It was with Lich King. It's basically a Lich King no Cobalt Scalebane's list. Unbelievable. Just the highs, the lows, everything in between. I just have no will to live anymore. What an unbelievable, terrible event. Oh, that was so cool and I blew it. No! And now we're playing the same guy again, right? It's the same dude, I think, yeah. Oh, I'm heartbroken. We got another Yogg coming, but it's only at 1 spell. Oh, he's trolling you with that Hellfire. I know. Same guy reminding me. I'm rarely ever this heartbroken after a game. That really took it out of me, though, I gotta say. That was the coolest thing. How did we only have Shadow Visions left, by the way, guys? We didn't talk about that. That's crazy that Shadow Visions was the only card left in the deck. So crazy that was the only card left. Unbelievable. No, I just misclicked Lethal Regis. You're not the only one. I've been telling you guys this last week my mouse has been garbage. I don't know, maybe it was the mouse again. Did anybody clip the misclick? I don't know. I need to figure out if I somehow misclicked. Didn't I kill the... Oh, he had another Doomguard come out. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I can't cast Circle, but I can double coin. Oh my god, I'm actually the worst player in the universe. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have died anyway, because I double coined. It didn't matter. I'm actually not that bad. I'm just setting up for a bigger Yogg. We only have 5 spells right now for Yogg. I'm gonna do it anyway, just to call it quits. I gotta end the stream. I'm too heartbroken. I can't do it. Do you have the deck code? Not handy, Snowballs. I didn't like make any real videos or anything. We just kind of climbed on stream, so I don't have what we need to show it to you. I'm sorry to say. Well, that sums it up. God, why? Does anybody have that clip? I would love to rewatch the clip where I accidentally cast the Hellfire and ruin the greatest moment in the history of Hearthstone. And it turns out there really weren't that many miracles to be had in this miracle Dragon Soul Priest. It just didn't work out all that well, and I blew one particularly agonizing moment with the greatest Yogg in history due to a misclick. But if you've been following the channel, you'll know that it wasn't really a misclick. The game actually kind of just stole it from me with some shenanigans. I would even describe it as a bug. That said, still a cool deck. I think Dragon Soul does have a little bit of potential. It was a lot of fun to play, certainly. So, of course, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions, you can leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.